Hi, I'm Captain Sarah with Chesapeake Boating Academy and BoatUS Kent Narrows and Maps Narrows. Here today with BoatUS. Today we're going to be talking about holding station. The goal of holding station is keeping your boat in one spot. You might need to do this if you're waiting for a spot on the fuel dock to open up. Right now we're waiting for a bridge opening, so we're trying to keep our boat in one spot. We want to be stationary. Another example might be if you're picking up a mooring ball. There's tons of times where you might need to use this. Maybe you're trying to merge into a channel and you need to wait for an opening and you need to hold station while your boat's waiting. Holding station is lots of small, fine-tuned adjustments with your wheel and with your throttle. I like to keep my left hand on the wheel and my right hand on the throttle at all times while I'm doing this. You can hold station with the bow, the front of your boat, into the wind or the current, whichever of the two is stronger. You can also hold station with your stern into the wind or the current, whichever is stronger. If you're holding station with the stern of your boat into the wind or the current, you need to be aware if your boat has a cutout transom. You want to make sure that there's no wind or waves or water lapping over the back of your boat. One way to tell if you're actually holding station is to take a range. I like to take two fixed objects that are perpendicular to my boat. You can choose things either on the starboard or the port side of your boat. What you're looking for is something that's lined up in the foreground and the background. If those two objects stay in line with one another, that means that your boat is stationary. If they start to separate and pull apart from each other, that means that your boat's moving. Holding station is most often done after you've brought your boat to a full stop. In order to hold station, you're going to leave your left hand on the wheel and your right hand on the throttle, and it's a lot of small, fine-tuned adjustments to try to keep the bow or the stern of your boat pointing directly into the wind or the current. If you get broadside to the wind or the current and you're at a 90-degree angle to it, you've lost your advantage over this. So really try to keep the bow or stern of your boat into the wind or the current. If you're not sure which is stronger, you can always come to neutral, bring your boat to a stop, and see which way it drifts. That's a great indicator of which way it's going to be starting to get pulled. Right now, I'm holding station with the bow of my boat into the current. Where I boat, oftentimes the current's much stronger than the wind. What I like to do is I will watch the bow of my boat. If I see it drifting one way or the other, I'll make a small adjustment with the wheel and the throttle to help bring it back into that center point. Right now, with the bow of my boat into the current, I'm really just shifting between neutral and this first click into forward idle. This is holding my boat in position. I'm holding station with small fine-tuned adjustments. The current's trying to push me backwards, so I'm just giving it little bumps into forward to hold us in spot. Holding station is quite easy if there's no wind or no current, but as soon as the weather starts to change a little bit and the wind and the current become a bit stronger, this is a great skill to have in your back pocket to keep you safer and more confident on the water. It's great to go out and find something that's a fixed object with safe water around it to practice so you can get better at it. Let us know how you have used holding station out on your boat. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and share. We hope to see you out on the water.